Hi guys, what is up and welcome to or welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're going to be unboxing my winter Fabfitfun box. My box actually came so late this season. I think last year I got my winter box like right after Thanksgiving, but this year I got it on today, December 23rd, but it's understandable that it came so late with obviously the pandemic going on and then everyone doing online shopping for the holiday season. So I'm sure the post office and mailman and delivery services are very overwhelmed. But I'm so happy to have my box now and be sharing it with you all. Before we get into all the goodies that I got, I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe to my channel for more fashion, beauty, and lifestyle related content. I will also put a link in the description box down below for Fabfitfun's site in case you guys want to sign up for it too. But now let's get into my box. Alright, so the box came oddly packaged this season. Typically, it comes in like a big brown box and then inside of it is your Fabfitfun box that is always like a cute design and a fun color for the season. But this month, or not this month, this season it just came in this big brown box, which is completely fine. Honestly, I don't really do anything with the boxes anyways. Sometimes I store stuff in them if I need storage space in a cardboard box, but other than that they just get recycled. So the first thing in my box this month is obviously the catalog that comes every season, so I'll be using this to let you guys know the prices of everything that I received. I will also have a running total of all of the products up on the screen so that way you guys can see how much my box is worth. I just think it's so fun to do since you only pay $50 for the box and it's typically valued way over $200. So the first thing in my winter 2020 Fabfitfun box is actually something that I customized. So this is the Summer and Rose robe, and I believe this was like actually a pretty expensive robe. Let me flip to the right page here. So this robe is valued at $70 and I'm actually so excited about this. I have been wanting a really nice quality robe for a long time. The only robe that I have right now is like a thinner kind of t-shirty material one from Aerie, and while it's nice for like the summer months when it's a little bit hotter, I just want like a really nice cozy robe to wear when I'm getting ready and just taking a little bit longer to get ready and don't want to get dressed right away. And my parents actually just got a hot tub at our house this summer, so I wanted something to wear possibly when I get out of the hot tub in the colder months, but I'm not sure this one will do because it is like really fuzzy. It's not like a towel sort of robe, but this one looks so cozy. It is so soft. It has a hood and it has a little hook in here to hang it up, which is perfect because I already have a space in my room that this could fit on a hook, and it's just like so perfect. I would try it on for you guys, but I don't know if it would fit very well over top of this sweater that I'm wearing right now, but it is definitely great quality and it just feels so nice and soft and cozy and will definitely make me feel like I'm wearing a blanket when I'm getting ready. And I can definitely see myself using this a lot in the upcoming winter months. The next thing that I spotted in my box is this mug set. I actually picked this one out too as part of the Fabfitfun customization, and I am very excited about these. I think this was like the last customization that I did for this box, so everything else will be a surprise to me. But this is a set of two, and these are these beautiful Lily Pulitzer mugs. I am so pumped about them. Typically, I'm not like a huge Lily Pulitzer fan. I don't tend to like colors and a lot of patterns, but I just thought that these mugs were so cute, especially for the springtime. And being that I don't really have too many like cute mugs in my collection, I mean, granted, I don't really drink hot coffee that much, but when I do, I really wanted a cute mug, so I got this set of two from Fabfitfun, and I think these ones were valued at $42 for the set of two, so it's definitely way more than I would pay for a coffee mug in the first place. So I'm really happy that I got them in my Fabfitfun box, and it's like a nice big mug so you can have a nice big cup of coffee in here, and I just think they're so cute and springy and will be great in my apartment. All right, the next item in my box is this Dr. Brandt Pore Purifying Cleanser, and this retails for $36. I think I have actually tried this before in the past. I saw it as one of the options when I was customizing the other two products in my FabFitFun box, and I just ultimately decided to not pick anything for this category because I would have been happy with any of the options, so I let FabFitFun choose for me. But now that I think about it, I think I've actually used this previously. I don't remember if I liked it or disliked it. I think I was just kind of neutral about it, but now this is making me wonder where my bottle is at that I currently own, because this definitely rings a bell for me, and it was in like this exact same packaging. I might have even got it in a previous FabFitFun box, but I will definitely use this up. I could use some more cleansers in my skincare routine, so I'm happy to have this. Dr. Brandt is a great brand, and I will definitely be using this up throughout the winter months when my pores and my skin is not doing so hot. So I'm excited to have this again, and I'm definitely going to look for the one that I already own unless I used it all up. All right, for the next category, I ended up getting this Flight Mode Skincare High Altitude Hydration Mask, and I'm actually really pumped to try this out. I've never heard of this brand before and never heard of this product before, given that, but I am really pumped to try this. I have very dry skin, especially when the winter rolls around, and I can't think of any like hydrating masks that I currently have in my skincare collection, so I'm really excited to be adding this to my skincare routine. I'm hoping that it works well because my skin could definitely use some help in the winter months. So this is what this little guy looks like, and the description of it says, after cleansing and when you're ready for rest, apply the mask to your face, neck, and back of hands. It will absorb while you relax or sleep. No need to rinse off, just massage into your skin. I really love that. I am a big fan of like overnight masks. I used to always like peel off masks or like sheet masks and stuff that you need to wash off, but I'm finding now that I really like overnight masks. I think that it is just way less of a mess, and I feel like if I'm letting something sink into my skin overnight, it does a lot more for me than like the 5 to 10 minutes that I would leave a peel off mask or like a sheet mask or something like that on. So I'm really excited that this one is one of those kind of masks, and I can leave it on all night long, and that it will be good for my hands too, because my hands can tend to get dry, especially now with washing them all the time and using hand sanitizer. I'm hoping this guy will help a lot. Oh, by the way, that mask was $39. All right, for the next category, I ended up getting some eye gels. So these are the Beauty Beauty Guardian Angel Revitalizing Eye Gels. It says to place these hyaluronic acid infused eye gels on the under eye area to reduce any puffiness. It says they're for tired and overworked eyes that have seen too many late nights. I definitely could use some help in that area because I find now that I am out of school for this semester and have been for the last few weeks, my sleep schedule is all messed up, especially with working really early some mornings and not getting a lot of sleep the night before sometimes. I feel like these will definitely come in handy. It says they brighten, hydrate, and depuff. I don't really have any trouble with like puffy eyes, but I definitely notice that sometimes they look a little bit dull, and since my whole entire face gets so dry in the winter time, I feel like the hydrating aspect could be really helpful too. These ones retail for $25. I'm not like the biggest user of eye gels, eye creams, like under eye patches or anything like that, but I could definitely see myself getting started using those because I feel like they really do make a difference. All right, for the next category, I ended up getting some blemish patches. So these are the Paradox Lucky Stars blemish patches. This is one that I am not so excited about in my box. I already have like a bunch of acne patches and stuff like that. I have the Mario Badescu like drying lotion, and then I also have a few other specific like acne patches that are very similar to this, so I might see if like my sister or one of my cousins or one of my friends wants to try these out, because I highly doubt I will get around to it. But this is just like not really my cup of tea. I'd rather do skincare on like my whole entire face rather than just like spot treat with blemish patches like this, and I find that they are just like extra drying on my skin that is already dry, so I will probably be giving these ones away, but they do retail for $18, so it's a good deal to get them in the box. I just realized this whole entire time that I forgot to turn my light on that I usually film with, so I've been filming in the dark. I mean, I have natural light and stuff, but I was missing my light this whole video. I don't feel like refilming it, so you're just gonna get better lighting for the last portion. Now, although I didn't love the product from the last category that much, I am so excited about the one that I was sent from this category. So this is the Daily Concepts Daily Facial Dry Brush. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you will probably have seen it before, and if you don't, I will have my Instagram link down below in the description box. But I have a bigger dry brush that I actually got from Fabfitfun sometime last year. It's like a bigger round one. Now, like I've mentioned so many times in this video, my skin gets so dry, especially this time of year, and it's not just applicable to my face, but my arms and my legs just get dry and uncomfortable. And no matter how much I lotion them and use oils, I feel like nothing really helps except for dry brushing. So I am a huge fan of dry brushing. I use my dry brush all the time before I get in the shower. It helps so much to exfoliate that top layer of skin and just makes my skin feel so much softer and so much more ready to apply oils and moisturizers and lotions. So I am pumped to have one of these for my face. I'm really prone to like flaky skin on my face, so I feel like this will help a ton with that. This retails for $20, so it is definitely a great deal to get in the box. I feel like Daily Concepts is one of like the best dry brush brands, and it's definitely a little bit pricey. Like, I don't know if I would pay $20 for a dry brush if I weren't getting it in my Fabfitfun box. So I am really, really excited to use this, and we'll probably start doing so like in the next few days. All right, and then the last product that was in my winter 2020 Fabfitfun box is this London Town Get Well Nail Recovery. So this retails for $20, and it says nourish your nails with a blend of alpha hydroxy acids and vitamin B5 and C. So the packaging honestly looks like a top coat for when you paint your nails, but it's more of like a nail treatment, like how you would use a cuticle cream or cuticle oil, something like that. And I'm actually really happy that I got this in my box. If you asked me if I wanted this like a month ago, I would say no, absolutely, I don't need that. But I don't know if it's like the changing weather or something, but I've noticed recently when I've been doing my nails that my nails have just like not looked as healthy. Maybe it's diet now that I'm not like being super picky about what foods I'm eating like I am when I am away at school and cooking on my own, but I don't know, maybe it's the weather, maybe it's what I'm eating, maybe it's just a natural progression for my nails right now. I've noticed like my nails not looking as strong and not feeling as strong and kind of like peeling a little bit at the end. So I'm really hoping that this helps after I take this polish off after the holidays. I feel like I will probably spend a few days like just putting this on and putting some cuticle oil on, so that way I can kind of revive my nails for the new year. But this retails for $20 if I didn't say so already. But I'm really excited to start trying this. I've never used anything like this on my nails before, but I'm hoping that it will help and get them back to the point that they were like a month ago when they were super long and healthy and durable. All right, so that was everything in my winter Fabfitfun box. I did get a few coupons, like a HelloFresh coupon and a Good Sellers coupon. I think that's what it's for, like the Bright Sellers, the like wine subscription box. And then they also included a Kind bar in my Fabfitfun box this month. I'm sure they're doing like a partnership or something with Kind. I actually can't eat it because it has like a bunch of nuts in it, but I will probably give it to my mom or sister or my dad, who's obviously not allergic to nuts. But thank you guys so much for sticking around to the end of this video. The value of the box always wows me. I feel like it's such a great deal. So if you guys want to sign up for Fabfitfun too, I will leave the link down below in the description box like I mentioned earlier in this video. But I'm pretty happy with the products that I got this month. I feel like it was very skincare heavy. I would have preferred a little bit more lifestyle sort of things, like the Robe and the mugs are super nice to get because I feel like those aren't things that I would buy myself, but I already have like a lot of skincare products in my makeup and skincare collection, so it's not always my favorite thing getting skincare in the Fabfitfun box, especially like a big abundance of it. I was looking through the catalog and there were a few things that I wish I would have gotten instead of the products that I received, but I'm still really grateful for receiving all of the products that I got, and I will definitely be using them up in the upcoming months. But thank you guys so much for sticking around to the end of this video. Remember to subscribe before you leave if you want to see more fashion, beauty, and lifestyle related content from me. But thanks again for watching, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye.